Cue the intro. Hey, everybody. So, welcome to Tuesday Talk. It's usually at 11, but today I scheduled it for 1. So, got lots of exciting news. I was going to give some folks a minute to get in here. And while I gather my things, I tried to link everybody in the description below. So, everybody that I mentioned today, you should find some little blue letters in the description that will get you to their page if you decide to support them. But I got some things when I went to Petals from the past, and I wanted to share with you guys what I got. I really enjoyed my trip. I really did. I don't think words can really explain. At one point, when I met Miss Ann, I cried. I was so excited. Oh, hey. I think Carrie was here earlier, but I will say hello. Red Scout, chilling with Colby. Hello, Colby. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Jerry. Hey, Danielle. Homestead Love. Jamie. The trip was great. I'm about to tell y'all about it. Yeah, most people, when they hop in here, they have to go through the ads and everything like that. That's why I try to give it a little minute. We did have a good time, Jerry. I appreciate y'all watching them ads. Get me a few cents. Alrighty. And so, yeah, I had a really fun time. It wasn't a really long drive for us. It was like 120 miles, so I got there in 2 hours. I'm all about some Jesus now. Okay. Let me focus. I'm be like, squirrel. But thank you, Jamie, for being patient through that. But anywho, there were so many people. I mean, I've been editing the video that I got, the footage that I got from the actual day, and this drive me crazy. I've been editing the footage that I got, and actually, I've tried to export it, but it's saying that it's giving me an error every time I go to export it to be able to upload it. I'm having technical difficulties pretty much. It's been a while since I edited. I thought I remembered how to do it. But anywho, I got this shirt, which is what the event was called, Petals from the Past, and it was in Clanton, Alabama. Hey, DJ. So like I said, 2 hours away at max. It was a pretty good trip up there, and then when we got up there, I got to see everybody that was there already, and then some people didn't come until later in the night. But it was a really fun time, and it was great just getting to hug everybody's neck, and then we danced out by the pool. Aunt Miss Ann had taught everybody a dance. So that was fun. First off, I got Jesse and Lisa, Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa gave me a bag, a Bucky's bag, and it's all like tie-dye, multicolored. It's real nice. And so that was good. If anybody is interested in that, they give one away every other Saturday on their giveaway. In their lives, they do giveaways. So if y'all are interested in getting a Bucky's bag, y'all can go check them out and participate in their lives. Okay, so I got this spoon from Miss Ann Dale. Each one of these spoons were different. And this is the one that I picked out. So I thought that was really neat though, hand carved, and it says Andale Homestead on it. So that's super neat. I was pretty excited about that. She brought a whole bunch of them and let everybody that was there pick out one. Well, not there at the Petals from the past, but there. So we meet up at the hotel, and a few select of our group, that we know on here, our friends and everything, stay at the hotel. So Friday night, Saturday night, we stayed. The event wasn't until all day Saturday, but we still hung out like by the pool and stuff on Friday and Saturday night and just chilled with everybody. It was great. I spent the most time with Des, to be honest, and I didn't get a lot of footage with her. I did get a picture with her. I didn't get a whole lot of footage because most of the time we were just visiting and talking about things that I didn't want on camera. So, what's your deal, Red Scout? What's the dilly wop? Thanks for my few cents. Appreciate that. Hey, Rebecca. Yes, they are so sweet. Hey, Dee. Well, yeah, you can always do that. But I was just trying to give Jesse and Lisa a shout out, you know what I mean? Thank you, Jamie. Hey, Madwood Barbecue. Yeah, it was awesome meeting Des and her daughter Serena. I really enjoyed that. Is Terry here? Did I miss him? Yeah, I don't see Terry. Uh, Anywho, okay, I want to show you all the things I got. Unfortunately, so Des gave me this sticker, and it's messed up because, just as luck would have it, I had this keychain that she gave me up against it, and it like tore off some of the, which makes me pretty upset about the keychain because it says peace and love on the back. But the front is still very good, but I'm still going to use it. I could probably get that stuff off the keychain. But I guess it got hot in the car, and I don't know what happened. But there's that. And so I got a keychain from Des, and I really love that. She also gave me a bag. Beautiful bag. She gave me an Emma one, my daughter. And she also gave me a sticker. Hey, Bearded. And she gave me a magnet. This is a magnet, put on my fridge. And yeah, and then Gary gave me, and like I said, everybody that I'm going to mention is down below in the description. So y'all make sure after this to go check out all those links. Belt Loop 29, the YouTube police, gave me a magnet. I got to meet the Clack Shack. They were pretty cool. These folks gave away a laser saw. These folks gave away a laser saw. I think is what it was called. It's this big thing, and it goes across, and yeah, I think it's a laser saw. Anyway, they're priced at like $1,100-$1,200, and they gave one away at the Petals from the past. I thought that was super cool. So they did like a raffle. They had a deal where if you subscribe to their channel, you get to put in a raffle ticket. And it's funny because actually the person who won it ended up being the tent next to them. And I thought that was kind of funny. Hey, Coastal. Well, I don't know why you would have been nervous to speak to me, Danny. I did speak to you when I was there. I got on a live and talked to you. Anywho, but the Clack Shack, they seem like pretty cool people. And then I got to meet May May Made It. Um, I don't know if she'll remember me because actually I talked more to Miss Brenda, and her page is called Brenda Berry Just Peachy. So I'd like to give her a shout out. We stood there and talked for like 15, 20 minutes. And I got to know her and her story a little bit. But May May Made It is not just, I mean, May May is one person, but there's a lot of gals that make stuff and that goes into the May May Made It. They do like lots of events and things, quilts, and just different stuff. It was very interesting. You'll have to check out my video whenever I don't have technical difficulties and it actually lets me export it and upload it. Then you can check out my video and see where I met Miss Brenda and showed y'all Miss May May, and Miss Brenda showed us some of the things that they do and told us all about it. I got to meet another channel called Flomaton Famous. So that's what this looks like. They are linked down in the description below. I didn't put you on my list, Jerry, because I didn't have anything from you, silly. I mean, I can put you in the list if you would like, but if I tagged everybody that I mentioned on the whole trip, that would be a lot of people. I was just tagging the people that I got things from. Don't pick on me. I'm trying here. I don't know, Red Scout. No, not this time. I didn't get stickers from you. Okay, so there's with Flomaton Famous, I guess I'm saying that right. There's also Hiccups. They have a daughter, a young daughter who has autism, who has just started a channel. And so I did not put her in there because there was a couple of different ones and I wanted to make sure that I got the right one, but I will later on when I have time to click on the channel and make sure that's her, add that to this video, because I think that we should support her. And she's just starting out, shy young lady, but I think that she'll go far on the YouTube. I'm at Crazy Lizzie's Goat Farm and More. They gave me a card. Any of these little cards that you get, you can put piece of tape on the back and put it on your sticker board. Also, Crazy Lizzie's Goat Farms and More has a son that has a channel called AML Studios. They were pretty neat. They had all matching shirts there, their channel shirts, and their son had camera. Their son had camera guy on the side of his shirt, cameraman. So that was pretty cool. Just Dig It Farms. I met them, and that was pretty neat. I like that all these channels have scripture on the bottom of them, and you'll see here this one says Deuteronomy 16:15. A lot of the channel names had Crazy Lizzie's Goat Farms and More. They had Philippians 4:13 on there. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I thought that was neat. I also met R&L Homestead, and a lot of these people that I'm showing you, their stickers that I got, you'll see in the video whenever I get it to upload. Like my boy Jesus. I'm not understanding. I'm not trying to be ugly, but I don't understand why you're trying to be a distraction. Hi, Dan. Been a while since I've been able to jump in on one of your lives. Well, I appreciate you for being here, truly. Unless you're talking about my boy Jesus, Red Scout, I don't have any other boy to look out for because that's not my kid. So I'm in a public space and I'm having a hard enough time trying to focus on what it is I'm doing and not pay attention to all of that. So if you would please not contribute to, you know, me not being able to focus unless you're saying something to me in the chat, that is like relevant. I would appreciate it if you would keep your comments to yourself. Thank you. No worries, Jerry. I have your stickers, so I didn't need another sticker. But that's no problem. I know what you mean, DJ. And that's cool, D, that you've bought off May May before. She has a lot of pretty stuff. So these people actually had a 3-in-1 channel. Their main channel is Finally Home in Bama. And then they have two other channels called Brown Thumb Nursery and Keto and Cast Iron. So they have a main channel, and then they kind of did an offshoot channel for his and hers. And I thought that was pretty neat. They were very nice. Everybody there that I met was just very nice. And no matter big fish, small fish, none of them, they all took the time to, hold conversation, and they all wanted to know who I was. And I was like, um, I'm nobody. I just want to know about y'all. So, but they were real nice, and everybody was real, forthcoming with telling us about what they do. And I guess that's part of being on social media when you're vulnerable enough to share a piece of your background anyway. I don't know who that is, Red Scout. I'm in a public place, like I had told you. So I do not monitor. I mean, I'm looking at the front door, and I monitor, and I'm aware of my surroundings, but I do not make sure that I know every single person and who their mama is in the building when I come in. So, next person is Cattywampus Acres. I got to meet them. Pretty neat stuff. Walker Farm Fam. And these people, super sweet. That's probably the longest segment I have on my video because I talked to them for a while, and even still after that, even still after I turned off the camera, I talked to them for a little while because they're just good peoples, and they were super nice, and I was super interested in their story. They are from Florida, but he is a Texas Longhorns fan. Well, they live in Florida. He's from Houston, Texas. They will explain that in the video. He's from Texas, but they live in Florida, and they're called Our Brown Farmhouse, Brown Family Farm. So they have a really pretty sticker, and I enjoyed meeting them. So yeah. I don't know. Let me go see. Because you're getting on my nerves enough for me to stop my whole live and check you out. So I guess I'll just do that. Where's a moderator when I need one? You don't have anything on your channel, just a picture. Seemingly level-headed guy, why is it that you are getting on my live and, like, pestering me? I don't understand. I'm nobody. Yeah, I mean, I try my best. I don't know if I'm always sweet, but I'm surely always real. I don't even hardly have time to keep up with the life that I have, much less pretend to have another one. So, yeah, Jesse's not here. Well, you're most certainly not Christ Jesus. Okay. Anyhow, it just seems like every time that I get on here and want to share about how something is going so good and something that I'm happy about, it's just got me to the point where I guess that's why they get on here and they hassle you because they want you to just give it all up because that's the point that I am right now. It's like, and I know that the people that are, I mean, I'm not doing this for money. Chances are I'll never have monetary gain from this. I just do this because I have grown to love the people that I've gotten to know on here. I consider them family. And, you know, like, that's why I get on here. It's because I know that there are people that actually want to know what's going on with me and that have been here with me through a lot. And, yeah, also for other reasons. So when there's somebody's out there that are somebody to me in my heart that aren't somebody in my physical life right now, they'll be able to look back and see what went on with me. Um, yeah, there's a few reasons I do this, but and I try not to let the naysayers get to me. But some days I'm just like, it's not worth all the drama. I got enough drama in my life without this. Sometimes I just want to delete my whole YouTube account. But hey, Gary, what's up? So I was gonna show y'all some pictures from my trip that I got with some folks. Let's see here. Hmm. Mhm. Let's see. Let me do this first. Let me go to the YouTube side of things and give me just a second. Okay, good. Jesse's here. Jesse, if you would go back over the last bit of the chat and just see if you can make sense of anything that's been said from Red Scout. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, but I just seems like he's here to harass me. So, um, And I'm about to show pictures that I was just really wanting the people that care about me to be in here to see, not really people who are gonna misuse and abuse that kind of information or so anywho, yeah. Hey Jesse. Also Jerry, I made you a mod. So let me show y'all the pictures I got. Let's see if I can figure out how to get. So, got one of Emma on that white horse at Peach Park. Look, there's Lisa and Jesse. That's us there in front of the little I can't even think straight, y'all. That kind of threw me for a loop. Um, in front of where Cog Hill Farms spoke and a few others, and Miss Ann and the whole gang got up and did a dance. So there we are right before that. That's the one I used for my thumbnail. That's when we were attempting to take a group picture. Everybody's all everywhere. This couple right here, that's Head Family Farm. They're good peoples. I'm sure there's a lot of good peoples in here, but I don't know a lot of these people. A lot of them. That's Ty there in the orange shirt, um, with R&L Homestead, and these are the Crazy Lizzie's Goat Farm and More. There's the cameraman and his mom and dad and sister, I suppose. And then this is the R. Brown farmhouse family back here in the back right. They were so sweet. There's Miss Ann, and I got to know her a little bit. She has some footage. This guy has a killer mustache. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. No. Well, it's in my video. I made sure and captured some video of it. This is kind of a less fuzzy picture. It'll clear up in just a second. We are all trying to squish in so that we'd all fit in the picture. That one turned out pretty good, I think. Lots of faces there. So that was everybody at the Petals from the Past. Well, everybody, that's not everybody because Jesse and Lisa aren't there. No, there's a lot of people that aren't there, but that's everybody that stayed for the all the YouTube channels that stayed for the speaking. Oh, ain't that sweet? That was me looking up at him like, why are you standing on your tippy toes? You're already tall enough. But yeah. There's me and Jerry from Butler Family Farm. So I didn't get pictures with everybody, but right after we finished eating breakfast Sunday morning, uh, we got to take a few pictures before everybody headed out. That's Miss Sue Slaughter. She was a very nice lady. And see, there we are in our Petals from the Past shirts. I might or might not have stole Emma's shirt today so that I could wear this shirt. There's Des. Y'all, I probably spent more time with her than I did anybody, just getting to know her more and visiting, and it was just so nice meeting her and her daughter, Serena. I had a good time with them. I really did. There's Miss Sherry and Bobby from Black's Tropical Homestead. I was so excited to see them. If you can't tell by my face. There's Jesse licking his lips because he had just got through giving me a sugars. We didn't get that on camera. He might have, but I didn't. And there's our little group photo of everybody that was there for breakfast. There's everybody giving bye hugs, that bittersweet moment. And there's Toby. There's that Rottweiler dog that Jessie bought Emma, even though she didn't need it because she had already got one. Hey, Bubba, how's it going? Yeah, Pavilion, that's what it was, Dee. Thanks for trying to help me. It was a blessing for sure. Like I said, when I first got there and everybody started gathering, I got a little emotional there for a minute. So I did take my mama on this trip, and my daughter and my husband. It was sunny, but I wanted to get a picture in front of the Clanton, Alabama. Uh, that's how you make chicken in an Instant Pot. And if anybody was wondering, you can pause that there and have directions on how to put chicken in the Instant Pot. Hey, and by the way, I did that last night. I made some chicken in the Instant Pot and I did some mixed vegetables. Oh man, I won't ever bake chicken again. I'll do it in the Instant Pot forever now because it was so juicy and just moist. It was not dry. Um, so we're changing subjects here, but yeah, chicken in the Instant Pot where it's at. And it took less than 20 minutes. You just steam it for 8 to 10 minutes and then let it sit for the cool down time for 10 minutes, which is not really a cool down time, really. It's still it's pressure cooking it. It's just no longer actively heating up, but it's still cooking it. And yeah, so 20 minutes, 18 to 20 minutes, and you have chicken all the way done. And they were breast, like, the chicken, the, skinless, boneless, chicken breast. They were big old mama jammas, and it cooked it all the way through. I mean, I stuck that thermometer thing in there, and it just flew past 165, you know what I'm saying? Whereas when you bake chicken, I don't know about y'all, but, I mean, it's just like by the time it gets cooked all the way through, it's dry and nasty. I cannot master baking chicken, so that didn't sound right together, but, I have not quite yet mastered the baking of the chicken. So now I put it in the Instant Pot and works just fine. So I will be doing that from now on. No, everybody's like laughing at me now. That's okay. I didn't think about it until after I said it. Oh man. That's good stuff. Oh boy. So anyway, I had a great time. And like I said last week, I'm sorry that I have been trying to make sure that I do the lives. It might not always be. I'm probably just gonna have to continue to do my lives on at 12:30 or 1 on Tuesday. I would make it earlier, but Chuck has his live on Tuesday mornings and so does Miss Andale. So I can't do it earlier, but I will push it back probably. So my Tuesday talk from now on will be 12:30 or 1. So y'all can probably guarantee that it's not gonna be 11 o'clock AM for a while because I've changed my hours from 10 to 6 to 8 to 4. So 11 o'clock is pretty much when we're going to lunch. And yeah, so, and we have other obligations elsewhere. So y'all can be expecting not to see Tuesday talk at 11 AM. I can guarantee you that. So it's if I do go live on Tuesdays, it's going to be 12:30 to 1 p.m. Um, Central Standard Time. So right, yeah, you're laughing with me. Yeah. Actually, Jesse, we're going to the MI2 meetup, so we'll meet people real soon. What is that? MI2. What does that mean? No, you're fine. Um, like I said, though, I'm experiencing technical difficulties with my video, so Like, I've edited all of it, and I got it all together, and I go to export it, and it said, "Could not export your video," so I'm just like and I've restarted my computer and went back in there and recognized all the files again and put them with what they went with, let it all load, and tried to export it over and over again, and it's still not working, so, I actually haven't tried to export it since I've been here at the loft rather than the library, so I'm gonna try that and see if it'll work. Oh, Michigan meetup. Okay. Oh, you're asking, is it a Michigan meetup? It's a meet and greet in Michigan next weekend. Okay, cool. Hello, Victoria. Well, I just wanted y'all to know all this cool stuff that I got. And I appreciate y'all for coming and seeing it. Hey, Mama. Thank you for coming. I hope you're having a good day. Really, not much to report. This weekend, we're going on the Trail of Tears to Waterloo. Uh, it's a Native American Remembrance Festival. So we're going to that this weekend. It's just on Saturday. And then Sunday, Emma's getting baptized, and I'm proud of her for that. And she had made a decision when she was like 9, but she's decided that she was old enough, and I told her I wanted her to wait until she did that outward showing, which is the baptism, until she was sure and a little older. And this year she turns 13, so she's the age of accountability. So I feel like she is ready for that, and she's an old enough to understand the decisions she's making. So that's what she's doing. She's going to get baptized Sunday, and I'm super proud of her. I'm just all the way around proud of her. My kid's pretty awesome. I'm just saying. I don't mean to boast, but she is. She makes all A's. She tries really hard in school. This is a kid that if she makes a C on a grade, she cries. She goes above and beyond to be an overachiever, and she really strives for excellence in all she does, and I'm just proud of her. And she did really good on this meetup. This was her first YouTube meetup going to the Petals from the past, and she did really well. I think she handled herself maturely, and she really enjoyed meeting everybody. And she was really tired on the way home. But she really did enjoy it, especially since we went by Peach Park and got ice cream. This child got a waffle cone with a triple scoop. And when they say a scoop really equals like 4 scoops. So really, it was like a 12 scoop ice cream cone because it says triple scoop, but this scoop is like one. You know what I mean? It's huge. I should have got a picture of her with it. It was a huge ice cream cone. Anywho, um, yeah. Well, you should. And it was, hey, they had homemade ice cream there at the Peach Park where we were that day. Yeah. She also found, when we went back there and we went in the gift shop, she found this little pack, and it had a seashell in it that was painted with a cross on it. And it said, "Find me and keep me, or uh, re-hide me." So, and it had a Facebook channel on it, and I can't remember what it's called. Mama, can you remember what it's called if you're still in here? Uh, but anywho, so Mama posted the picture of where she found it, and so you like find it and you re-hide it somewhere, and that way, and it came from Tennessee, so the one that she found came from Tennessee, and so she's gonna hide it somewhere, and um and then the next person that finds you can go back to the Facebook page and see who found it when they post their picture, and like, oh, they found it in such and such, and it kind of gets passed along. So I thought that was pretty cool. And we had a safe trip back. Yep. Got home, took a nap, went to dinner. All the good things. went and picked up the other slew of children's. Hey there. How you doing? You got a baby doll? You're what? Oh, okay. She's cute. So anywho, anybody want to chat or come up? I guess I could drop the StreamYard. Sorry guys for that. I guess I could drop the link if anybody wanted to come up since the other fella doesn't seem to be an issue anymore. If y'all want to come up and talk to me and chit chat or jib jab about what the goings ons was, Jesse and Jerry could come up and we could talk about anything that I might be missing from the trip. Come on up. Come on up. Thank you, Jamie. I'm just going to play some music right quick. I'm going to go check on Emma and use the restroom right quick, and y'all pop on up whenever you get a chance. Hey. Oh, I'm waving at you guys and you can't even see.
Jerry just got out of bed. Jerry just got out of bed? Jerry just got out of bed? No way. He says he has bedhead, whatever that means.
You're up on the screen.
I know. I'm up on the screen. I'm the only one up there. Jerry, come on up, Jerry. Why am I hearing a repeat? There you go. Jerry, where you at, Jerry?
He's going to get a hat. So let me get a hat.
Oh, get a hat. Okay. Come on, Jerry. I know you can't still be in bed. It's 1 o'clock. It's 1:30. Surely you're not still in bed.
He probably took a nap. He had to take a nap.
Who's that?
Jerry.
No, that's D. What's that move you got there? Is that a green screen you got going behind you with that big old, what do you call that? A family wagon?
That is my grocery getter.
That's your grocery getter. Okay. Well, you get a lot of groceries then.
Yeah. Now, I thought I'd come up and keep you company.
Well, I'm over here thinking, and I'm reading the chat says Butler's in bed. What? At 1:30?
I think his hair's messed up. Now, that
Oh,
screen,
come on.
that
My
screen
hair's messed
behind
up
me,
now, and you see me up here. My hair's all messed. Well, you got the green screen, so I can only get like 2 or 3 strands of your hair.
Well, that screen is on StreamYard.
There she is. Make America.
I just want to say, Danny, I haven't met you yet, but I'm very proud of you, and I'm very proud of your daughter.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, there's Mimi in the chat. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? Long time no see.
So y'all just let Jerry and DJ hang out in the basement? That's messed up.
Yeah.
I can't help you.
DJ, wake up, DJ.
Hi, sunshine.
Even DJ woke up before Jerry.
I've been in here since you got on screen, Jeff.
He has. When I put you on the screen, he was already down there. And I thought you could entertain everybody. And so I just threw you up there.
Oh, boy, that does look bad, don't it?
Hey, there's the the bedhead.
Yeah, I got up early this morning, but I came here and sat in front of the computer and just been editing videos and watching other people's videos, and my knee is really swollen, so figure I just sit here is better off.
That's no better.
Carlene Messieurs in the house.
Hello,
Carlene was a
Carlene.
winner on Miss Ann Dale's draw this morning.
Yes,
She's
she
a
was.
semifinalist.
She is a lucky lady.
I'm telling you. So, Carlene, I sent you an Instagram. I don't know if you've seen it, but you need to get a hold of Miss Ann within 48 hours, or she's going to redraw and it's going to go to me.
So
Well,
Jerry
we don't
has
know.
Okay. Or maybe Jerry. or
We didn't
Dee,
see the
or Dee
names on
Brothers.
it. All we saw was Miss Ann. She said, "Oh, Carlene won." So I don't know. It was, didn't see the spin.
Yeah.
So Jerry has an announcement. Don't you have a thing coming up? A celebration?
Uh-oh. Yes, he does.
Yep, Saturday.
Big announcement.
Big
Mm.
our monetization celebration. A lot of
Tell 'em how many
giveaways.
gifts, Jerry.
We have
Monetization,
25 items right now, and it's probably
could
going to
go
grow
up.
a little bit, but
It
we're
could go
going
up.
to try to stay with the 25 because
Bless you.
we're going to do another one when we hit 2,500 subscribers, which we're only 600 away from that, a little over 600 away.
Why
Wow.
don't you just wait till you hit 5,000 and even 5,000?
Well, then I have to give 50 items away.
No.
Yeah.
That's
No,
what
you
I
give
just do what the
5,000.
boss says.
At 1,000, you give one item. At 2,000, you give two items. At 3,000, you give three items. At 4 or 5,
Okay.
5,000, you give 5 items. And we're talking, good items, not
Yeah.
a Coke.
Not a Pepsi with a straw.
No. You give, I don't know, you give stuffed animals like what Danny's daughter got. Those are nice.
Like 2 of them, because I had already bought her one, and then you went and bought her one. So
Well, here's the thing. I told her, and I made up this lie. I lied to her, but don't tell her I lied. But I said, they won't exchange at 50. I can't break a 50 unless I buy something. So you
Yeah,
gotta pick
and-
something. You gotta
and
pick
the-
something.
and she picked out the most expensive one they had. I said, I bet he wasn't thinking you was
Well, I
going to do
told
that.
no, that's my fault. I said, don't go cheap on me. Don't pick that piece of gum there either. 'Cause I can't exchange a $50 bill for a piece of gum. Don't go cheap on me. And she did. She went the most expensive, which is okay. I told her that's fine. I want you to pick whatever you want. You're just like your mama.
Oh.
She's a good kid, though. You've done
She
good.
got a
See,
she
Lisa
got a
don't even know.
Rottweiler, Lisa. She got a
Is it-
Rottweiler puppy,
But
and
it
it's
was
like,
it's one of them. No, but it's one of them ties or whatever they call them.
yeah, it's a beanie baby. Yeah,
Beanie
well,
Baby.
it's not a beanie. It's not a beanie baby, but it's a tie. Yeah, the
Made by the
same
same
brand
company.
as the Beanie Baby.
I still have it, but I didn't know where it came from.
Yeah,
Lisa.
came from Jeff. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Sorry.
No, but she's worth it. Emma's worth it.
She
Mm.
is. But
She's worth
now I
Yeah.
have 3. So I bought her something, and I bought Lily something as well. And then
Okay.
when you bought her something, I was like, well, how am I going to explain this?
Hey,
I mean, Peyton, he's a boy, and he's 14, about to be 15. He don't care nothing about no stuffed animals. But when I do for Emma, I try to do for Lily the same. They're the same age, and, anywho. But you had to go be a one-upper.
I had to go do it. I'm sorry.
Jesse the one upper.
You want her upper.
Well, I'm glad you don't have 7 children because then that'd be a 7-upper.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Well,
So did you have a good time at the Petals in the past?
I did, most certainly. I was hot, but
Who did you get to meet? Other than people you already knew, who did you get to meet that you never knew?
I started at the end and worked all the way down. So I got to meet the Clack Shack. I didn't know them.
Yeah.
I got to meet those people next door. What were their names?
Was that Flowmation?
Flow. Is that how you say it?
Flowmation.
There's no I in it, so it's not a shun. It's a ton.
Flomaton. I mean Flomaton.
Flomaton.
It's
Yeah.
right there between Alabama and Florida, and real close to the border.
Oh, is that a place? Is that why
Yes,
they call it
It's
that?
a place. That's a town.
Okay. Well, let me tell you about them. They had this nifty pull behind like camper
They
thing.
had a teardrop.
Yes.
Yes.
And it was nice.
Beautiful.
I told Terry we need to get one of them. I said we need to get one of them like when we get rid of the kids. He said, I'm thinking like now, we'll just put them outside in a tent.
And you know they made that from the
Yeah,
trailer
they
up,
made it from
right?
scratch.
They made it themselves.
Oh,
They
shoot.
put a
Made it
big
totally
screen
from
TV
scratch.
in it.
They made the trailer and everything from scratch.
That's
They
all right.
did.
Yep,
Yep.
it was total from scratch.
Oh, well,
The
that
whole
makes
thing.
it even more amazing.
The air conditioners they put in the front, everything.
Yeah, they put that front box and it has like the holes in like that at the head of the bed where you could just hook the air up to it so it has air coming in. I just thought that was nice.
Yep. And then the back end was all your kitchenette. You know, you had your refrigerator, a sink, and countertop, and it was nice.
She told Susan and I that when they were taking camping when it snowed, and it was actually very, very warm inside the trailer, and her husband had to open up the vent on top when he did, all the snow fell in on him. So and I said, well, you got a heater? And she goes, no heater in it. They don't need a heater in it.
They got
Yeah,
they got
because
more.
body heat and it's so small.
And it's well
you know.
insulated.
Yep. I was amazed. They did it in like 3 months. She said, working in the weekends and after her husband got home from work, he did it in 3 months.
Wow.
So that's pretty good.
Hey Cora, I missed you at this meetup. Well, thank you, Rebecca. That's nice of you.
So did you get to meet Cog Hill?
I did. I met them very last, but you had to wait till last to be able to talk to them without standing in line for an hour. So,
Oh, I know. There was people all around them folks.
I love to watch them. They're so funny, but they're really informative.
Yeah, Brenda Berry, Brenda Berry, just Peachy. She was with May Made It, and I had not heard of her, and I really enjoyed talking to her. She actually gave me a few ideas about my channel because I was telling her my situation and everything, and I was like, life is kind of so up in the air right now. She was like, well, why don't you film some of it? She said there is plenty of people out there that need a little bit of coaching on how to bring together a blended family. You know, she said used to it was a thing that people never talked about, but now it's so common that you know, people need some life coaching. But I told her, I said, I got to get my household in order before I'm teaching anybody else what to do about theirs.
Well,
but
when Dee, Jerry, and I were growing, we had that. It was called the Brady Bunch.
Yeah,
That's true.
that is true.
That was the only blended family exposure we had.
yeah,
That's way true.
And they just sold that house.
did they really?
How good, sunshine?
I'm good, Dee. How are you?
I'm good.
I see
So,
DJ's trying to sport that beard. He's going to be a Santa Claus here for this year.
That these people are
You got
brown.
the diet.
I also
Our
got
Brown, yes.
yeah, they were
Nico.
really nice. I really enjoyed. I talked to them for a little while. I did a little interview with them, and then we stood there. I stood there and talked to them for 10 or 15 minutes after that. You know, I talked to him for a little while.
I went
He's a
over
nice
and
guy.
stubbed them when you showed up. Check them out.
Yeah. Yeah, Dee was here from the beginning of my life, so she saw me talking about all this already, Jesse.
That's right.
Yeah, well, I was online with somebody else, and then I just got off. I got to go. Danny's on live, so got to go.
Well, I appreciate that.
It was a 911, and you come in at the right time.
Yeah, no doubt. I had just made Jerry a moderator, and then you popped in. I was like, somebody help me.
I kicked him once.
I mean, I was trying to be open-minded. I was like, maybe I'm just not understanding what he's saying, you know. And then he just kept on and on. I was like, and I
Well,
thought
Jerry,
I had.
when something like that happens again, when he comes up, don't delete him. Don't put him in timeout. Report him first.
Oh, okay.
Report first, and after we report, then you go in there and you time him out or block him.
Okay. All right.
Okay, that's good to know.
Hey, Scott.
Hello.
Hey, Scott.
What's up?
What's
So the guy that Jesse took out, he was the one that tried to take out my account in October.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
see, I had seen him before, and
Yes.
I didn't. He wasn't ugly or anything when he came in before. So,
He always used to frequent all around Sarah. And one night, this gentleman has a problem with alcohol.
oh, okay.
Give me a second.
Sounds like Hank's getting frisky.
They were.
Hank is getting into hanky panky.
Hanky getting the hanky
I was talking to Jesse, and all of a sudden I had a neck brace. He was wrapped around my neck. But yeah, no, he was the one that tried to take out my account there last year. So, wow, this is new. They invited me to test their mobile new thing that their beta version. It's on a mobile app. A little different.
Who is?
StreamYard.
Cool.
I've never had good luck with StreamYard on my phone.
I'm sitting here and
Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
I'm seeing all the stuff
Hey,
you're
Brenda.
dropping, and then I have the chat underneath. I can either be part of it or watch the comments go by. Yeah, it's actually looks pretty good. Hey, Brenda. So y'all rested up, Jerry?
No.
Bless him. He said his knee was swollen.
Yeah. I had to do PT yesterday. We got home at Sunday night at midnight, basically, and then when I get up at 9 o'clock, go do PT, and it was hard to pedal like sit. As soon as I was probably sitting too long, you know. So I'll just work at it again, get it back to going again.
Well, not only that, Jerry, but you guys were on your feet quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All weekend. So between that and then sitting before, and then standing and walking in the event, and then sitting on the way home, yeah, you would have been,
Yeah. It was a fun time though. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah, well, like I was saying to Jesse, I had planned to try to come down to a couple more, but with the way the dollar is right now, I just can't do it.
Yeah. Talk about the dollar, Jesse. That Wi-Fi extender.
Okay, talk about a dollar, Jesse.
Yeah, we talk about that dollar, Jesse. You know what Wi-Fi extender you told me about? Susan looked it up.
The
It
Nighthawk.
cost $700.
Well, no, don't
Holy
get you a brand new one. Get you one that's refurbished. You can get them for like $250.
Oh, okay. Well,
Get
she
you a
called me this
refurbished.
morning. She's, you got to be. What's Jesse think we are made of money? I said, what do you mean? She's that Wi-Fi extender. I looked at it and she started reading off all the stuff that you told her.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, it sounds like it. She was $700, but they're coming out with a 7G. It's seven. You order it now. It's $750.
Yeah, but you get you a refurbished. Don't get you a brand new one.
Okay.
'Cause you're not going
He
to
didn't
use it
tell
that
us
much.
that. He didn't tell us that. He told us that one. We
Well,
looked it up.
yeah, but I'm just saying, if you could buy it brand new and you can afford it, do it. But I'm just saying, you can always buy refurbished.
Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. I'll look for that one.
Hey, Creekside Maple.
They got some really good refurbished laptops. If you need a laptop,
Hey.
instead of paying $800, you can get one for $250 or $300.
I'll have to look for that one. Hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony and Joni.
Sell a cow. Just sell a cow.
Or
Yeah,
sell a
that's
cow.
a whole cow.
Tony, I was just thinking the same. That's only a calf.
Yeah, but I'd rather spend my money going towards the cruise.
Well, there's that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me tell y'all.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe y'all can help me with some tech support. So what's happening whenever I go back into my thing here?
And
Well,
what kind of thing
matters
would
of
that
fact,
be?
my clip champ is what I use to edit. Let me show you. Let me just show you right quick.
Click champ.
Clip
Yeah, editing
champ.
software.
That's a program she's using to edit video.
Yeah, no, I've just never heard of anybody having any good luck with that.
That's over my head
Okay.
right there.
So what I've used. Okay, so this is where I've already edited my video. You see, I went back in here and none of it can be found. So I have to locate it. I have to go in here and locate. Go back to my little flash drive thing here and open it. Every single one of them, that's what I got to do. And then after I get done doing that, I let it all load and everything. And I go to make it export. It goes to act like it's going to export, and then it says error.
Would you have deleted the files in the background by chance, Danny? Because if you've deleted your photos before you actually
No.
post them,
Well, I don't
No,
think it's
no,
even,
they're on
or
SD
move
card.
them.
yeah.
I'm only trying to, because I know iMovie, which I use, if I delete a photo by accident or part of the video, it gives me the exact same encryption.
So what you should do, Dan, is load them all up and then watch it and be sure that everything looks like good going through. And then
You're just trying to see my video before I post it. I know what you're trying to do.
No, I'm not saying I want to watch it. I'm just saying, you watch it yourself and see that what plays all the way through fine, and then export it.
So in the software that I use, Danny, it does something similar to that, but it only does that when either you delete the file or the video, or if you relocate it, if you move it to a different location. Okay, so
Right.
if you uploaded it to your software from your download file, but then you moved it from your download file to your documents file, then you're going to get those errors. That's the way.
Yeah,
Same with
no,
ours. You
it's
have to
been in the
leave it in
same spot. It's been in the
yeah,
same spot since I
yeah.
first, put them on
So
there. So I don't know.
you didn't move it from one location to another.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Janet.
But that's what I will get something similar to that whenever we move. If I move a
I
file,
pulled them straight off my E file, which is where my SD card goes in, and put them straight into the
software
straight
straight
into
into this.
to the software. So
Mm-hmm.
okay, and then
See,
I
'cause
wait on
now
all
we're
of
seeing,
these.
now you see the picture there, and the things aren't in red. So the only reason they're in red is because
Right.
there's something wrong.
No, only when they're in
They
red.
can't
But
be located. Right, they can't be
I
located.
let all of them are located now, and I wait on all of this to load where it shows the pictures, and I know it's fully loaded. And then when I go to export it, it acts like it's going to do it. And see, these are my options. 480, 720, 1080, and 4K. And I usually do 720, smaller file, faster export.
Yeah, but 1080 is what YouTube uses as that's their recommended for the best viewing is 1080.
Well, when it loads, I'll do that. I mean,
We got a space there, it looks like, too. Is that a space of the black and white right there?
In the
Is it,
timeline, down
in
the
the
timeline,
timeline.
you have a black.
Oh, no, they all got them like that. They've all got them.
yeah.
She's
Do you
just
see?
figuring it out.
Do you see what Janet's
If-
saying?
No, ma'am.
She says
I moved mine to
my
folder.
Yeah, go ahead.
Janet says, I tried Clip Champ. I hated it.
I moved mine to folder on my computer. It doesn't seem to work well if I edit from SD card or flash drive. Okay, well, I'll be sure and to try that next
Yeah.
time.
So
The only reason I don't do that is because it yells at me and says that I don't have a whole lot of storage on my computer. So so I try not to transfer the stuff over to my computer.
Well, you
But
got
look
enough
at
to do
all
a
these
video.
videos, y'all. Do y'all have any idea how long it took me to edit all this? I mean,
Would it
I,
come
The
an
time that
idea?
I
you
would
know,
took.
But Danny, you have enough room to do a video like you're doing today. And then after the video is uploaded to YouTube, then you can do whatever you want with it. Then you can export it to an external drive. Then you can take that's that memory left not taken up on your computer.
right. I need to
Oh,
get a
yeah.
flash drive. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this for just to show y'all what it's showing me. So this time we're gonna try 1080. Okay. So generally it'll say you'll know when it's exporting because this will start moving the video as well as the little thing here will start showing um a percentage. And it'll probably take even longer with the 1080 because
Well, it's going to be a bigger file.
yeah. See, usually when I do this, right when I click export, it starts, you know, and I already know something's wrong because when I go to do this, see, it's still at 0%. It's still not doing anything. Like, and it'll stay there for a while, and then you'll see movement, and then it'll be like, it'll get almost all the way done, and it'll say error, could not,
100%. Then
I just saw 100% pop up. Now 0.1, 0.2.
I was wondering about that handicapped traveler. I was wondering what all that was for down there.
oh, well, I don't know if it'll mess up my live while it's doing that, but I'm gonna
it's going to cut her out in and out a little bit.
yeah, hopefully it won't act slow now since
Okay, since you got some more folks up here, I'm going to jump down because it's getting a little noisy. So, talk to y'all later.
Goodbye,
All right,
Dee.
Dee. Hasta la vista, baby.
thanks for
Bless
coming, Dee.
Avon calling.
All right.
It's still going?
That's probably your graphics card slowing down things. What does he mean by graphic cards?
Your
Yeah,
graphics
it's still
card is.
going. It's at like 4.7.
Your graphic card is what you use for your pictures and your videos and all that stuff. It's
Oh, the SD card.
it could be slowing it down a little bit because mine does the same thing. If I upload a video a month live, it cuts out, makes things spotty. It takes a little bit longer for the video to load up. Matter of fact, if I upload a video, my wife's watching Netflix or YouTube, it kicks her out on TV. And it kicks my son off the computer too. But I have DSL, so I have super slow. I have almost as bad as AOL.
Yeah.
So it's it's still until I get fiber, which I don't know when that's going to happen. So it's still going though, right? There's no air yet.
It is.
Well, that's good.
It is. So, yeah. Hoping it'll work this time. Well, I appreciate y'all coming and seeing all my cool stickers I got.
Always a
Anybody else
pleasure.
want to talk about anything else?
I'm editing a video for the forks, and then I'm going to edit a video for the meetup.
Yeah.
That's all. There's only one thing for it.
So did it download or upload?
She was exporting it, which makes it in
Yeah, I'm
the movie.
exporting it.
Oh,
Yeah.
because we lost
It just brings it all together in a file to where I can upload it. Yeah.
Okay.
It says 10%, 45 minutes remaining. So,
So yeah, as long as you're on live, it's going to take a little bit longer probably. But anyways, I'll jump off. I'll see you.
well, it was good to see you at the meetup.
It was great. I always like seeing you and Terry. So I'll talk to you later.
And
All righty.
Oh yeah, and Emma, she's a hoot. You know, she's a good girl. Hey,
What's up with you leaving, Jerry?
well, I didn't know you were coming in.
No, he saw you coming in, and that's why he's leaving.
No, I didn't know you were coming in. I would have stayed and say, hey.
Well, Devil Dog asked if you was about to shut down. I got say hey, Devil Dog.
Hey, Devil Dog. What's up?
Say hey
Devil
to
Dog.
Jesse too.
Hoorah!
He said,
Hey,
"Hoorah."
Eddie. Promised him next time I got a chance to talk to him, I would seem more enthusiastic.
She's using, what did you say your program you were using again?
All right, come on.
Danny?
Well, I'm using ClipChamp. ClipChamp. I pay for it, actually. So if anybody has some suggestions of something better, I'm all ears. I don't use Apple products.
I use Filmora, and it's pretty close to that. It's really easy. I like it. I really like it. Devil Dog would tell you to use the DaVinci.
He uses DaVinci. He uses what I use.
DaVinci Resolve.
DaVinci Resolve, yeah.
Which is just like Filmora also.
I mean, I tried
No, it's not
Filmora
like
once.
Filmora. I've had Filmora.
You don't think it's the same? I watched the DaVinci, and it looks pretty darn close. The same.
Yeah, I mean, well, all editing softwares are somewhat similar to the same. You got your timeline.
Yeah.
You got your clips. You got everything pretty much. It's just how you use it. Which makes
I mean, how much do y'all pay for those?
How do you pay for them?
I paid for Filmora. I paid $80 the first time, and then I paid $21 a month, so I get all the music and everything I want to download with it. So I get edit pictures and editing and all that stuff. There's things you can get when you pay money to edit.
Yeah.
But
Like
whenever you put it on YouTube, there's still a copyright claim just because you buy it from
there's
Filmora.
not a copyright. There's no copyright. I've actually, if you look at my descriptions, I put it in there that was edited by Filmora 12, and the music came from Filmora, and I've never had a copyright because of that. I've had copyright on other things.
Oh, well, free is my middle name.
Yeah, but it's free.
I'll try that out.
But you can't use you can't get the music that's out there to be able to use unless you pay for it.
Well, I can just pull music from YouTube Studio.
But that's with any software. I mean, you have to pay for music. You have to pay for it. And I use DaVinci Resolve, but my music I use either YouTube Studio music or I'll go in and I use what's it called?
That's what I use. Just YouTube music.
Yeah, YouTube too, but I use what is it? Epidemic Sound. I'm throwing blank. Epidemic Sound is what I use, but I paid for that. So,
okay.
But DaVinci has a free version. Okay, so you can use DaVinci with a free version, but they have a paid version as well.
Jesse, why does it say happy 25 plus 25 plus 1?
Oh, because that's I used that last night for when we went live with Tiffany. It was her
Oh,
birthday.
Tiffany for her birthday.
Yeah, her
Okay.
birthday was, and I hadn't changed it. But she's 51 years old or yesterday.
No, she's 25 plus one. She don't want to
Okay.
don't want to say 51.
Well,
Okay.
I jumped in there to tell her happy birthday, and then I had to go.
There's Devil Dog. Hey, Jeremy's turning me cat. I
Hey.
got just a couple of minutes before I have.
Hey, this is my chance to say, hey, Eddie.
Hoorah, hoorah.
He's reworking his computer. I told him I was getting a third monitor, so he says, "Well, now I got to get a fourth monitor."
Hey, is Brenda in the chat, Danny? You know?
She was here earlier.
She was, yeah.
Brenda, are you still in the chat? Brenda. Hello, Brenda.
Oh,
Oh, Gary,
Brenda.
don't tell Devil Dog I already have 4 monitors. I'm working on a 5th.
Hey,
She's still here.
Hey, I didn't know you could go more than 4. They have to go buy me 3 new monitors. Just put bam, bam, and bam.
She's here.
Hey, Brenda, if you're in the house, send me a copy of your digital copy of your logo so I can make you something. I want to surprise you with something, but I need your logo. That way you don't always tell me I don't got one of them.
Well, I don't
ain't
got
of
one.
them. I don't got one of them.
I don't got one of them.
Yeah, that's her saying.
How you gonna come in my life and give somebody else something?
Oh, trust me. Who says you ain't got it?
Oh, I should just be quiet.
So, but I need Brenda's logo because she just did it again. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's not going to be her last logo. She's done changed like 4 times in the last
I
6
know.
months.
D said me neither.
Maybe that's not going to. Yeah.
Look, there's lots of
D,
competition around here.
don't you got some work to do, D? I saw you doing something though. You got work to do.
She's working.
What do they say? And
He's getting dangerous. She's know how to do green screen things, and so at work, so she does work and does all this stuff. She'll be an expert pretty soon.
what do they say? And oh brother, where art thou? Got to beat that competition.
Well, Elsa said you've got to be bona fide.
Bona fide.
Yeah.
All right.
Mama says he's bona fide.
I got videos to edit, so I'm gonna edit out of here.
Okay. Well,
All right.
skedaddle.
See you
Bye.
later. I'll be in the chat, but I can work on my phone and still listen.
Thank you. Thank you for your help
What is that supposed to be, Jesse?
and your support.
I'm not the devil.
That's
What?
wrong. Maybe he thinks you're a vampire.
You just assumed you was the devil. I was saying bless you.
Oh, you were doing no. Bless is like this.
In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit.
You gotta shake it when you bless people.
Okay. It says, wait. It says a broken file has stopped your export. The following file is corrupted. Number 47. So at least it gives me a more specific thing now.
So go to 47 and look at it.
I bet you that's that little black spot that he was talking about because you had a little black spot that was missing.
All right, I'm gonna drop out.
What's up, MB?
MB Heritage Farms, Mike and Bobby, how y'all doing, folks? There's some good people there.
Hey there.
Sup?
Gary, he always says sup.
Sup?
Makes sense to me.
So Gary, one thing, I guess Gary does it because he don't want to say, hey, what's up? Because that's 3 words. Hey, what's up? He'll just say, sup. Just like he says all the time. He says, and I watch you, and Gary, on your lives, you go, it's like, instead of
hey, I'm a redneck. we have a tendency to miss,
Yeah.
you know, syllables. and
See,
what have you.
see.
He can't help it.
You
He's
know-
from Mississippi.
Hey, but I've got Yankee. You know, my daddy's a Yankee. My mom is from Rankin County, Mississippi. I've lived in Florida and Texas, you know, and
You know-
Louisiana. I got a bunch of
No.
different influences on me.
And we see it when he do live. I sit there. And let's count how many times he says instead of you know.
Did you see what my mama said?
What did you say?
Sup, Humphrey? Felicia.
The Shawnee chicken. Yeah. Golly.
I don't
You
know
should
what that
have-
means.
You should have heard him telling about it in Shoney's.
It means,
You know.
No, I was just telling about my wild and woolly past.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. With the women.
No,
Exactly.
Gary was he was
Hey.
making goo eyes at all the waitresses over there.
Hey, Felicia.
And the,
No,
and,
he was
and
telling
managers.
us,
The
Jesse, he
waitresses
was
there were very nice and sweet and what have you, but ain't none of them can compare to my Tammy.
well, he was telling us about his day when he was an assistant manager to Shoney's, and apparently
Well,
he
yeah, but
dated
I
all the
wasn't
waitresses.
I wasn't dating the employees when I was, you know, the assistant.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
and that's where he met his wife.
No, I said half. About half the girls my wife worked with, I dated.
I thought you said that you met your wife at a showing.
I did.
That's what I just said.
Here's the edited short version of it. My wife would not go out with me to begin with because I had dated about half the girls up there. All right. And they all told him, don't go out with him. He'll love you and leave you. So she was being difficult from the beginning. That's one of the things that I like about her. She's not just kind of, I got bored with women pretty easily. I can't help that. But finally I went out with her and she didn't speak to me. So I wasn't interested in her no more. But then she said something, the only thing she could have said at that point to make me go out with her again, that was, she asked me if I still wanted to go out with her. I said, no. I said, why in the world would you think I want to go out with you? And she says, well, I thought about it and I was mean to you. So if you'd like to go out with me, I'd still like to go out with you. I said, all right, we'll try it. And so we went out and 5 months later we got married. So that's, but the fact is I dated a lot of the girls up there. I dated a lot. I was a very hedonistic person at that time.
That's why she called you a Shawnee gigolo.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But
But I never got
the girls
paid.
from Shoney's.
Hey, Josh, good to
Oh,
see you.
man. 47, Fall 47 is where I was talking to the Brown family. I don't want to take that out.
Well,
Hey, good to see you, Danny.
Don't take it out. Can you just re-upload that one piece? Take that one out of there and re-upload it again. As a
Much
new
love.
file.
Tammy's
Probably
coming.
got
She's a
corrupted
nice
somehow.
lady. I can't stay though. I got to go. I'm in the process of getting ready for work.
Okay.
And I just came up. I saw y'all.
Well, thank you for making us all laugh.
Oh, my pleasure.
Y'all
have a good day, and hopefully y'all continue to have a great day.
We always love seeing Gary.
Well, I hate I didn't get to tell you bye and hug you. Bye.
Well, I enjoyed, spending time with you, Danny, and you, Jesse, and with everybody there. In fact, Tammy enjoyed it so much that she wanted me to look for another meetup, this year. I guess she wasn't. I guess before we're gonna try to have another thing down in Texas again this year. But I think Devil Dog's wanting to make it a little bit more big deal, maybe a 2-day event or something. And so we're still kind of looking at that and all those type of things. Anyhow, he's talking about doing something on some lake. where they got cabins and all this kind of thing. Sounds interesting to me. I just,
Yeah, tell them look at Lake Onalaska.
well, hey, Lake Winnetonka or something. I don't
Lake
know.
Onalaska. There's a bunch of cabins on that lake.
All right, Devil Dog, look at Lake Winnetonka or Lake
Onalaska.
on Alaska.
Thank you for coming, Brenda.
That ain't up in Alaska, is it?
No, it's
Hey, Josh.
called that.
Okay. Hey, Devil Dog, look for Lake on Alaska. So there, I told him he's in here somewhere.
Let me see. Did you send it to my phone?
All right,
Brenda?
I got to go. I got to finish getting ready for work.
Okay, I see it. I got it.
Hey.
Thank you, Brenda. I gotta have something to put on that knife. All right.
Well, I guess
Bye,
I'm gonna
Gary.
hop off here and see if I can't figure out how to
I'd
fix
say
this.
delete that file and re-upload that file. It must have been corrupted.
Yeah. Well, if it was corrupted, is it corrupted from the SD card or is it corrupted
No,
from?
it could have been interrupted. There could have been an interruption in the file download.
Oh,
Maybe you were
okay.
doing something on the internet or something, and it momentarily it's done that before. It has to be basically uninterruptible whenever it's downloading the pictures or the video to your clip champ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funky, ain't it?
Devil Dog, I use DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah, I might look into that. And it's free. See, the reason why I got sucked into buying the one that I have now, because I thought maybe it would run better, because it has like storage that comes within the software if you
Okay.
use it through
So
them.
if you're interested in DaVinci Resolve, write this name down. David Petals. Okay. He does a series of shorts. And when I say shorts, they are like really short explanations on how to use DaVinci Resolve. And he puts it in layman's terms. I mean, he makes it to where he dumbs it down to where you understand. It's called, his name is David Petals. He's a YouTube influencer. And he, that's all he does. He does DaVinci Resolve and he does Filmora and one other one. But he is very good at explaining how the system works to, dummies like me. So,
Okay.
but look him up on YouTube under the shorts, not the long version, but the shorts.
Batall.
No, one L. Batal. David Petals.
Okay.
Yeah. And once you hear how he explains a lot of the DaVinci, if it sounds like something you like, then you go in there and download it.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I thank you for being up here and talking
thank
to
you
me
for
and all
inviting
the
me.
things.
And I guess we'll meet again when we meet
Yeah.
again. When we meet again, give Emma a hug for me.
It won't be 2025, right? I mean, well, surely we'll
No.
see each other before then.
Well, I'm hoping there's going to be a Pinecone Fest in 2024. There's going to be a Pinecone Fest in 2025.
Yeah, but I ain't coming all the way to Texas.
Oh, but it's okay for us to come all the way to Alabama.
You're
see how it
retired.
is.
You can do that.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay, you got me on that one.
I can't take 2 or 3 days to get somewhere and 2 or 3 days to get back. That's a whole work week.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, you got me on that. Anyway, but there'll be other meetups, I think, between now and then. Hopefully. Well, you got one. Devil Dog's talking about one in Texas, and then who knows? There might be one in Florida. In fact, there was one in Florida that y'all just went to, wasn't it? Didn't you go to one in Florida where you met Devil Dog? Or no, that was Gary Bellew?
I haven't got to meet Eddie.
Yeah, but what was the one that was in Milton? Was it Milton, Florida, or something like that? It was just a few months ago.
Her and her, oh, it's her. You and your mom and Emma went.
We did?
Yeah, I think it was either earlier this year or last summer.
It was in, I want to say Milton, Florida, but maybe that's not the right town. Oh, Gary was there too. Yeah, it was. Yeah, he was in Milton, Florida. Did you not go to that one?
Mm, I
No?
don't think so.
Or maybe they weren't able to go after all. I don't know. I think they.
Yeah, I think we planned to, but we ended up not going.
Yeah, it was at the end of October last year.
Yeah, I don't think they went. If she.
Yeah, I think we ended up not going.
Yeah, they need to have one over there near the Carolinas so we can go over there and see all the folks over there. I'd like to go visit. Believe it or not, I'd like to go meet Mike and Bobby from MB Heritage Farm.
Mama said we can drive to Texas. I'll drive while you sleep, she said. Now, you know I can't sleep with nobody driving.
Oh, so she's a nobody. Oh, I got you.
No,
Yeah. No,
my mama is somebody.
I want to go to the east side so we can meet Miss Ann again and a few of the people on the east side. We got the people in Tennessee that can come down there. Like I said, I'd like to meet Mike and Bobby from MB Heritage. Folks from Mississippi can make it there. Yeah, I think South Carolina or Georgia would be a good place to meet up. Oh yeah, then you got
The Soil Expo
the Soil Expo. That's in April.
in April. I'm
That's
going
in
to
April.
that. So
Yeah, so we might be able to go to that one next year. And then Black Tropical will be there. So, and then Ginger might be able to make that because it's in Georgia. So it's Miss Ann will be there. Yeah, so set your sights for Savannah. Is it going to be in Savannah? Yeah, I think it's Savannah, Georgia
Yeah.
for the Soul Family Expo.
what does your producer say?
My producer, that's what I was checking with her, make sure.
I don't know. We didn't go, so I'm not sure.
We didn't go this year, but it's usually the same. They still got the same website.
Are you going to go this year or this
Yeah,
next year?
I'm gonna try. Miss Ann wants us to go in April. We couldn't go this last April because my mom was in really bad health, and that was the month before she passed. So we couldn't justify leaving with her and in the condition she was in. We barely made it to. And the only reason we went to the one in
Oklahoma.
the one we went to was because it was just right up the road, but it was still kind of sketchy. But yeah, we plan on trying to make it to the next one in April. Which, if you make it to that one, that's right there. How far is it from Alabama to Georgia? Oh, 3.5 hours. Ginger did it. So she drove from Talking Rock, Georgia, which is right near Atlanta, to Jemison, Alabama. So it probably between 3.5 and 4.5 hours for you to go back to Soul Family, which is in Savannah.
No, Savannah is all the way on the other side of Georgia. And Alabama, I'm on the far side of Alabama, and Savannah is on the far side of Georgia.
Yeah.
So it's about a
Okay.
7-hour drive.
Oh, okay.
We shall see.
I see what you're saying, Mike. You're saying bring Danny and family with Jesse, and baby goats need some hugs. Okay. So look, MB Heritage is in here. Yeah, bring the baby goats. The baby goats need some hugs.
Mhm.
Yeah. So in April, will there be baby goats in April, Mike? Is that what you're saying? You're predicting baby goats in April? Yeah, I don't remember what day it was, but I think it was like the 9th or the 10th of April this past year. I got it right here. Where was it? And they're probably going to do it at the same time or near the same weekend. Soul Family was No, it was April 2nd. So March 31st through April 2nd. So it's the first weekend in April, probably. Or you can say it's the last weekend of March, first weekend of April for the Soil Family Expo.
We shall see. I really didn't realize it was that far.
Well, so if it's 7 hours for you, it's another 7 hours from me to you.
Yeah.
For me to you, it's 7 hours. So that'd be 14 hours for me if it goes all the way over there. But
Yeah.
like you said, we're retired, so it really don't matter. We'll break it up in 2 or 3 day drive.
Right.
It don't matter. We're retired. We got all the time in the world.
I'm about to be done here.
All right. We'll let you
Alrighty.
go. Thank you for letting me up, and we'll talk later.
This place is getting busy.
Bye.
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 All right. I appreciate everybody who's tuned in. Go back to the beginning if y'all want to see all the stickers and stuff and me talk about the people I met. I really, truly, I can hope that I can get this worked out with my technical difficulties so I can just, post the video of all the footage that I got when at the Petals from the past. But I had a great time. I had a great time meeting everybody in person and getting to hug their necks, and it went really well. So I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's Tuesday, and I will see y'all later.